The number one question I forget to ask bands is their name. So we'll not like, I don't know who this is, so here they are. Not that, but what their band name is.
Who the fuck is you, man? I don't. Whose man's is this?
I'm just drawing shit out of
Whose man's is this, man?
From Central Illinois, it's the Sofa King Awesome Show. Rock, metal, 80s, retro. It's not just good, it's Sofa King good. Oh, baby. Listen every Friday wherever you get your podcasts. Spotify, Apple, even YouTube. And now, Sofa King Awesome. Here are your hosts, Thundersticks, on the Sofa King Awesome Show.
Welcome, everybody, to another amazing episode of the Sofa King Awesome Show. Today, we are joined by Springfield heavy hitters, Immaculate Conception. What's up, guys?
What's happening, bro?
How we doing?
Oh, we're good, man.
Oh, we good. We Gucci.
Doing good.
Doing
Doing
good.
good. Yes, sir.
What's up? You guys based out of Springfield? Yeah?
Yes, sir, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. How long you guys been a band?
Well, it's been a total band for about 4 years, and I worked on it previously without anybody, so now here we are cranking out some tunes together. AWOL's been with me for a long time now.
Immaculate was, been a conception at least since what?
It's about
2015?
2000, or 8 years ago, yeah, so 2015, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
dude.
I got AWOL come along, and he's been with me since pretty much the beginning of the thing, in the middle ways anyway. First guy I had in the band.
Right. Right.
And then it just put emphasis on the whole Al thing.
Yeah. We'll go through an introduction. So we'll start with Alex 1 to my left. And what do you do?
My name is Alex Wallace, and I play the rhythm guitar. I play the riffs, the fat shit.
That shit.
Thick and chunky, baby.
And on Alex number 2 over here to my right.
Hey, man, this is Alex Chastain. I play lead, and I sing vocals. Well, loosely sing vocals anyway.
Oh, yeah, I guess I like.
There's a lot of screaming and
I
yelling,
kind of
hooting
yell
and
in the
hollering,
background
but,
now.
You know,
Thrust that upon myself.
It's all good.
that's what we like in the thrash metal. So.
That's right. It's all good. I'm Jason Rasmussen. I play drums.
Hell yeah. Fucking drummers, man. Sons
Rip
of
it up.
bitches, dude.
I know.
Hell yeah.
They're so demanding.
Now, what song do you want me to play?
We wanted to start out with Nemesis.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to start out with Nemesis, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Here it is.
That's all that matters.
Hell yes. That was Our Immaculate Conception. Did I say that right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, I want to make sure I pronounced it right. What was that song about?
Little Nemesis.
It's a song about those kind of people that you got in your life growing up. Somebody trying to get in your way, stop you. You know,
Gotta get 'em
Constant
out.
just gotta
obstacle.
gotta scream it out and get it out, man. You know?
Yeah. Now, how'd you come up with Our Immaculate Conception? Now, we
Well-
know there's that phrase, immaculate. you
Yeah.
know?
Well,
So.
my name's Alex, and I just went from there. You know, Al Immaculate.
God damn!
It's a dad joke, bro.
Yeah, totally. But you know,
Alright,
Al
alright.
Immaculate, and it was like just me by myself. You know, starting off something different because
Right.
before my old bands were all like purely death metal, thrash metal type of stuff. You know,
Right.
This is a little more varied. And,
Now, you got a little bit of a background with another local band that's got some seniority in the 217 in there, right?
Yeah. What I will back
Right.
in the day. you
Shout
know.
out, homies, you know.
Oh yeah.
So, anybody else got some background bands that they came a part of?
No, not really. All
No.
mine were like just shit that I used to trade with
Tried.
your buddies in high school and shit
Right.
like that. Nothing that went anywhere. This is the first thing I've been a part of.
Right.
Like,
I was,
like
I was
actually
playing
in-depth
drums in
band.
another band before I joined this band, but it fell apart.
I feel that.
And we had music out there on Spotify, put out a CD and everything, but it just didn't work out for everybody. And then I just got lucky to find these guys
Mm-hmm.
and
Just clicked, man.
responded to an ad and listened to a song. I'm like, I don't know. This stuff is pretty wild.
but
I'm
here
like-
we are.
I'm like, I'll give it a shot, though.
You fucking like it, huh?
And so once I got into it, man, but these guys are really patient with me
Yeah.
because it was way out of my spectrum.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
And I really didn't think I could pull it off.
Right.
But it took a lot of time, a lot of effort, and these guys are super patient with me.
Good.
And I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, there's some good guys, man.
Yeah.
There's a lot of local love that's going on here. So.
Oh, definitely, man. You know, want to make it work, and you know, he's been working hard at it. So,
Right.
not some easy drum stuff either. So.
Hell no,
Oh,
dude.
no.
It's super tight stuff, man.
Yeah, it's crazy, but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You know, once you get it, once it clicks,
It's easy.
you're like, all right, now
Easy
I
peasy,
see where you're going with it.
Hell yeah.
You know,
Nice. Now, you guys just played a show a couple weeks ago that I attended and got some footage of that's already out by now. But that was a hot motherfucker
Dude,
that
was
day.
a
Oh
hot
my god,
day.
man.
Hot.
So what was it? The
With a
high
W.
was 94, right?
And then we're straight on the asphalt, no shade.
God,
Yeah.
the stage we were on was the floor was all rubber mats, black rubber mats.
Oh.
It
Yeah.
felt like I was standing on fucking hot coals. the whole
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Oven.
Yeah.
I was talking to Cole from Soul Sleeper after the show, and he's like, "Dude, the bottom of my feet feel like they're sunburned."
yeah.
awful.
We got off the stage. I broke down my drums, looked at my kick drum. It literally melted the wrap
Big
On
on
ass-
my kick drum. It looks like waves now.
big
It just
ass
ruined
bubble in
it.
there.
I'm like, this is crazy.
Incredible.
Yeah.
That
Crazy.
was wild.
That's
Was
how
there
hot it
something that
was.
happened to your guys' bass player's rig?
His bass cabinet fried.
Yeah.
Really?
So he just was running direct through the PA.
Oh, the
you know?
DI or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. Sounded
that
pretty
hot?
good. He made it sound pretty good though. So I was like,
Damn.
Oh, Nathan
Yeah, it
was
worked.
stomping.
Yeah, Soul Sleeper had issues, but is that like every stage that didn't have a
An awning,
cover
you know,
of
that
some
was
sort?
Yeah.
not in the sun.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
God.
got the
right.
pink to-
We were praying like, oh, because we felt a little bit of
See
breeze
that,
when we were like
yeah.
hanging out before the show, and like, oh, maybe they'll be going when we're playing. No,
They didn't have a
breeze.
fan up there or
Still
nothing.
stagnant air, nothing.
that's our own
dead.
dumb fault though. We should have known to bring a fan. You know,
We
at
joked
the
about
very
it,
least.
too.
So.
Yeah.
We kept
yeah.
saying, oh, we should get a fan. Have our hair blowing in the breeze, you know.
What hair we got?
Yeah.
No hair.
Beautiful and so long, luscious.
The locks is that we have.
Look like a Fabio commercial.
Hell yeah! Now, you guys got any shows coming up?
Right now, our bass player's officially stepping away from the band, so we're
Yeah.
actually going to be out on the hunt for a new bass player now.
Okay,
So we're gonna.
that's unfortunate.
Yeah,
but
it's gonna
best
be a
of
few.
luck.
Yeah, it's gonna be a few months before we get back out there,
Okay,
which is annoying, but it's
it happens.
That's the way things go. So we'll find
Hopefully.
somebody though. So
Oh, wait.
Hopefully we
Oh,
find
yeah.
somebody
Well, I mean-
quick. I mean,
I mean, also, I'm not talking shit. I mean, you can just write some bass packing tracks and then just go from there. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And
I
then-
mean, discuss that too. You know,
yeah. You know,
or go
there's-
the old octave pedal. To another
Hell,
amp
yeah, I
thing.
think that's
but-
what Enslave the Savior did, man, back in the day. I think it's old friend of mine did that, like separated, you know what I mean, and then fucking had his low ends coming out through fucking. I'm not a guitar player, but I know he did something like that. Where
Yeah, and
Right,
Suffer the
I
Wrath
think-
had done it for a while too.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
Them guys were big back in the day a little bit,
bing bong.
but I think we'll
Bing
find
bong.
somebody pretty quickly if anybody's interested in
Just hit us
playing
up.
some of these tunes.
shout
Yeah,
out,
just hit us
looking
up,
for a
yeah.
bassist, man. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
playing a few of their tunes now, so
Meanwhile, we're just gonna start writing new stuff.
Yeah.
yeah.
Take the time and write some new stuff. know?
Is this your second album?
This
Yes.
is the second album. Yeah,
Yeah,
the Introverted Extroverts.
nice. What was your first album?
It was the Altruistic Misanthrope,
Nice.
and I did that one primarily by myself. I had one guy come in and did drums on one of the tracks on there, but outside of that, everything else was all me on that.
Okay, cool.
Going in different directions. So,
Right.
lucky enough to have these dudes in the band with me to help me, and they've kind of joined with the music too and have their own stuff written. So
Right.
it's a pretty cool experience so far.
Say, this album, most of the songs, they're all like written by one person. You know what I mean? For the most part, like the drums are the drums. They get written when you present the riff and everything like that. But everything else was like put together and then brought later. And now we're just kind of going in and jamming. And it's-
Yeah,
Feeling
doing
you've
some-
played together long enough that you know that you're getting.
I
some-
feel like, especially with me and you,
Yeah.
we've been playing together for so long. It's
Totally.
It's not going to be that hard. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
it's never been really,
No,
so,
we know how to work with together, and we know how to each other plays.
yeah.
Yeah, I just listen to what they make up, and then I just kind of follow along with the rhythm
I feel it, brother.
and see what happens. But I want to try to stick in the style of Immaculate, and not just do the regular 4/4, not just do this, do that, but mix it up.
Yeah.
Make it a little bit more difficult. The time signature's a little off here, a little off there, you know, and that's the way
Even
immaculate
the easy
is.
shit fucking smacks, dude. You know?
It's
Oh
just,
yeah, and when you
you
mix
know,
them
I love
together, it's like you get these.
yeah. So I want to stick in that style, you know,
Yeah.
which is a little difficult.
Now, what's everybody play on? We'll start with, I would say, the Alex that has hair to my left, but I mean facial hair.
Yeah,
We'll
facial
define it with
Yeah.
bearded Alex to my left.
Guitars, I use primarily Jackson Kelly's. My main guitar is just an X Series Kelly, Floyd Rose EMG pickups. Use a Boss GT 100 for my processor. It goes into the back of a Marshall valve state that is slaved, and that's about it, man. Use a 5150 patch on there and tweak it a little bit.
Nice.
Yeah. My rig, I use a GT 1000 guitar processor along with my Jackson King V from the amp head is a Bugera tube amp, and it's a beast. I like that thing, especially running that digital into those tubes. And then just going out through an Ibanez 412 flat face. So.
Cool.
And I get everything I need out of that bad boy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Short and sweet.
I play a 6-piece Gretsch Catalina series,
Wine mixer edition. Gotcha.
and
Fucking Catalina wine mixer.
of course. And I just have an array of cymbals. You know, I don't play just one specific cymbal brand. I like them all, so I just have them all. So that's what I do.
I feel. I think I'm going to end up doing that. Just going back to
Finding those particular ones.
Yeah.
being particular, certain
Particular sort of
but also, I
skills.
mean, but there's all this new shit coming out. Like, I don't know if you're familiar with stacks. Just they're called stacks.
With the 2 G's, stags.
No, just
The
stacks.
stacks.
Stacks. Yeah, it's
no,
just
I'm
like
not,
it's
no.
just kind of like 2 trashy symbols on top of each other. You know what I mean? That's
Oh,
$400. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
It's not fucking cheap.
I know.
But I'm like, it sounds cool. And then I'm like, I try to imitate it here. I'm like, I have 2 nice trashy symbols that I stack on top of each other. And I'm like, yeah,
No,
Yeah.
not the same.
no. That's why I tell everybody. I said drums are cheap. It's your cymbals and accessory.
Bro,
That's
you
where your
ain't
money
lying,
is.
Man.
That's where your money is.
You are not lying
You
at
know,
all.
when you're talking $300-$400 a cymbal, and how many of them you got?
No.
No doubt. I mean,
There's your money.
no wonder a lot of guys stick to a small 5-piece kit with like 4 cymbals, you know?
Bro, well, no.
I wish I could, but that
Man,
ain't happening.
wrong with
It
I
ain't
know.
happening.
I feel you. I feel like the
can't.
older I get, the bigger my drum set is. And then I'm like, because I'm like, I'm definitely not taking, I talked to that about no one. I was like, I'm not taking 90% of that fucking with me, dude. Like,
Right. Just
I'm-
take what you need, man.
yeah,
'cause
I'm about to.
you know,
And then I'm like, I
There
think
ain't
I'm just,
nothing wrong with that.
it looks
yeah.
great, but man, at the same time.
on
like,
camera, it looks great.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. But I'm
That's
like,
kind of what a part of it, though, isn't it?
I
man?
know.
I just, you know, if less was more, it's not true. More is more.
yeah.
I-
In our
and-
world.
and I need
in
more.
our fucking
I
world.
like more. That's
And
my
I'll-
thing. I like more. I don't care what it takes. What I got to do, I'm going to carry this stuff around with me, and this is what I'm going to
I
play.
fucking utilize it.
I mean, I use every cymbal,
I know.
every drum.
Well, you mentioned
everything.
Neil Peart, so I already know, like,
I mean, it's
you're going to
everything.
utilize everything at least, you know,
Yeah.
once in a song.
At least.
That's where all that stuff
where
comes
the
from.
value comes from, right?
It's all
Saying
from
that's
that part,
why, you know,
man.
I'm like, it's there for a reason. I'm like, I'll eventually use it. Chill out. Chill.
Don't worry.
There's one
when
spot.
I'll hit the drum.
Yeah.
When I'm gonna hit the drum.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got this. I'm gonna hit the China
When it's time for the China.
when it's time. When it's
Well,
time, you'll
Just
hear it.
calm
When you
down.
play, if you play heavy metal, you have a China.
Yeah,
Bottom line.
I got two.
Bottom line. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Maybe even
Yeah.
2 hi-hats.
I thought about it. Yeah, one from the opposite side of my drums. I was funny. I was looking at like, you know, stemmed or no legged hi hats or whatever. And
Yeah.
then
How do
just
they
two-leg-
balance like that? How's those
know.
no-leggeds work?
So there's an arm. Say this is the arm off another cymbal stand. You know what I mean? So that wire, you know, is just basically redirecting that foot path. You know what I mean? And then the arm off of something else stabilizes that neck.
I mean, I've
know,
thought
Like
that
a,
I'm
like a Tom rack
I've
or
thought
whatever.
about
Yeah.
doing that. You know, I'm in the I'm looking for a new hi-hat stand, and I seen those no-leggeds, and I'm like,
well, see, I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, if you're
how
just
does it
using that
balance?
for the closed, why wouldn't you just take an old hi-hat stand? I used to have one over here in the corner. And then it's like chop it off at the top, right? And then weld the bottom so it doesn't go anywhere. And then get you an arm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then be done with it. Now it's a no-legged, no nothing, all the way closed all the time. You know what I mean? And then you can keep with your open one over here, you know?
Yeah.
So, I mean.
I mean, they make something like you're talking about.
Yeah.
I seen one 2-3 years ago. Mm-hmm. And, I mean, you could adjust it to where the hi-hat's closer or farther away from you. And the pedal's just going to be where it's at.
Bro, look,
And I'm
my
like,
brain's already flashing
now-
right now, dude.
now-
Bluetooth
now I
motor
can't
on the
find it.
inside
Yeah.
of the fucking hi-hat hub that moves it up and down to
Yeah.
a certain program
And
part
it
of your
just
song.
has a right
Like,
angle
It needs to be
off of
open at, you know, at minute 130, and it's like, all of a sudden your hi-hat's like, and you're like, you know, like, easy, done. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
Someone patent that.
I'm
Someone write
right
that
now.
down.
Oh fuck yeah! I
Just
better
write
get
it
on it,
down.
dude. They're
I
like,
know
this
it.
dude comes out with an idea. I used to be shouting out ideas. I'm like, it's
gotta
bad,
stop
dude.
doing that.
It's bad, dude. But this part of the show is brought to you by my hobby of hobbies.
Hobby of hobbies. There you go.
Fuck.
You need the information needed to take things.
Yeah, I know, man. I swear I just need to make a company that makes companies like
Right.
Rob Dyrdek does, man. Like, or just someone tell me it's a bad idea or a good idea. Either
Yeah.
way, and I'm like, well, I'll fund it
There's only one way
until
to find
I'm
out, I
broke.
suppose.
You know.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna go into song 2. What's the other song you wanted me to play? It's off that same album, correct?
Yes, sir. This one is entitled Plasmatic Divination.
All right, it's the last song
Now,
off that album.
now I believe this is the chimes
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
Jason purchased
I-
chimes
for this
for
one
this
song.
specific song. Instead of saying, "No, I'm
You were
not
talking
doing
about
that."
one.
So I don't know how many heavy
He got
metal
some
bands have
pretty-
chimes, but Immaculate Conception uses chimes.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
fucking
we
on
do.
it. Well, here's the fucking plasmatic divination
Wait till you.
with chimes,
Yes.
featuring chimes.
You're gonna love the chimes, I swear.
Tasteful.
Brooke, where's
That's
your restroom,
fucking amazing, dude. We are going to start that over. That was fucking awesome, dude.
kept looking at it, I would see it, and I'm like, that's a guitar I want that I don't need.
I know.
You
I
know.
know.
Immaculate
It's
fucking
every one of his
conception.
guitars.
Now you guys are a Christian hardcore. No, I'm just joking.
Yes.
Praise
Yes.
Satan.
Best friends with Striper.
Oh
I
man,
don't know what you're talking about.
one of my favorite shirts is I got a Slaughter to Prevail shirt, and it's got a fucking just a Nike sign that says Satan across it. So it's just believe in it.
Oh shit!
There was in October, me and our old bass player, we went to a show in Chicago. Went to see this band Revocation, and they had their tip bucket on their merch stand said "Tip if you believe God isn't real," and then their big merch point was they had this basketball jersey, and it was Satan doing a slam dunk on a basketball hoop that's attached to Jesus on the cross.
Oh,
Shit.
And the
That's
back just
his
said
son.
666 diabolical. I'm like, oh my God.
That is fucking brutal, dude.
Wow.
Love it.
Can you put me up for the night?
Fuck, dude. Hell yeah. Now, what is that? Prismatic or what?
Plasmatic.
Plasmatic, yeah. Plasmatic divination.
Yeah, it's kind of like based on an old timey type of royal blood feud between the commoners and the powerful. You know, all of us band together, rise up, crush them down.
Now, where do you get these ideas?
dude, I asked the same thing
They
He
come
just be
to me-
thinking of shit, dude.
all the
That's
time.
literally
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I
Well,
mean, I got a lot of
I'm like-
inspirations from.
Well, yeah, we'll get into that. So, yeah, what's a little bit of your inspiration? What led you into this? What's
Well,
what's the lore behind you, bro?
Right, the lore. I never even thought about the lore.
Yeah,
Sounds
there
like a
is.
song.
There is.
Sounds
yeah,
like a
there's
song.
a song. Yeah, there's a song. There's bam right there.
Watch out.
Done. That's
Well,
the name of the fucking next album, bro.
Getting started. My main guys that helped me get to actually being able to play guitar was like Kenny Jackson and Mike Rogers. These two different dudes, different spectrums of players. Man, one's more ad lib kind of guy who's got real good feel, but the other guy's like all musically perfect and has all these. It can tell you every chord, break it down, and build more. I don't know. It's incredible, but man. So I tried to mix these two guys' teachings together, and along with your typical Slayer, Megadeth, and Testament, James Murphy, Joe Satriani,
The list goes on and on.
on and on and on, on and on.
Yeah.
But brought
Yeah.
me to doing the death metal thing. But I wanted something fresh and new, so that's where Immaculate Conception came from. We needed. I wanted to put something out there everybody can listen to, and you not get burned out after half an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So change it up a bit, do some
Now-
different styles together, even.
Do you listen to any new metal? I mean, not the genre new metal. I mean, like newer metal. Yeah.
And it's crazy because there's all these older bands still doing their new stuff. Like Overkill's still putting stuff out there, and it's freaking phenomenal.
Right. Testament still putting stuff out.
Oh my God, Testament's one of my. That's up there in the #1 live working band right now for me. Them
They're
guys.
incredible. live.
Chuck Billy and his vocals. It's incredible, dude.
It's nice to see that that age still that everybody's still fucking rocking out,
Dude,
dude.
them guys are like 60 years old, man. Like about to get their Social Security going.
Like, you guys are playing out. What the hell?
I've seen them twice this year. I mean, I've seen Testament twice this year.
Yeah.
I mean,
and they
the-
still
Lucky son of a
play
bitch.
phenomenally well. So,
phenomenal.
Fuck yeah.
They're
so
still
that's some
rocking.
inspiration for you there.
Age is just a number.
No, I got into Testament. Well, I mean, I guess I started appreciating them 15 years ago.
Probably
so-
about like
That's about when I would have.
around Demonic and
Yeah.
Brotherhood of the Snakes and
Mine
stuff
was
like that. Low was probably one of the best ones ever, though.
For Glory, something like that. What was that album that had before More Than Meets the Eye on it?
Oh, The Gathering.
No, man, can't remember.
Yeah,
Man,
Yeah,
that one.
That one.
That
was
one.
the best. David
That one.
Lordo was
Look
on
at
there.
whatever album has the Testament song More Than Meets the Eye. It's
That's
that
the one. Yeah.
the
Or no,
It's,
it was about 911. is what
there's
it
a
was.
song on there about 9/11.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's. Yeah, I can't even remember the name of that one. Formation of Damnation.
Yes,
that's what it is. It's the
Formation.
Formation of Damnation.
There we
There
go.
we go. He just had
That
to
album's sick.
do the
Ding.
voice.
Yeah,
That album that
Do
I
the
couldn't
voice.
remember the name of is sick.
Hell yeah.
Congratulations.
Got
Alex.
it. Yeah. All right. What do we have for him, Johnny? A new car.
It's a brand new car.
Everybody gets a car today.
Look under your seat, A-Ball.
It's a Hot Wheels. Oh, dude, that would be so fucking. You just gave me another idea.
Yeah.
Reach under there and it's a fucking Batmobile.
Dude, that'd be fucking. Oh, that's awesome. I know. Now, see, now,
Too many
the first
ideas.
band I do that to, they're gonna be like, every band after it's like, well, I didn't get a prize underneath my seat. Now I have to re-invite all those bands again just to get a prize under their seat.
Brooke, demand a CD though.
Yeah, hey, yeah, I got some fucking. This is one of 5 bands that have brought some stuff.
Step your game up
Awkward
when you
time.
come on this thing. All right, bring
That's
the man
right.
some
I also
swag,
bring
man.
stickers.
Step up.
Yeah.
Come on.
Some
Get some
effort went into
stuff.
that.
Let's get
so-
everybody's shit in like circulation. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
how you
let's
do it.
Everybody
Sure.
everybody needs some fucking merch. Now, hang on.
Yes.
I'm gonna say. Can I say something?
Go.
You guys do not have a PNG logo. Why?
A PNG logo.
Yeah, like a vector background.
Oh, I do.
like- do you?
Oh,
You got to talk to
dude.
him.
Yeah,
He's got
okay.
that
I
stuff.
got it.
I tried, and either I'm just fucking idiot, dude, but I cannot fully get rid of it, and it is like a pain in the fucking dick, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I know what you're dealing with. Yeah, I got you, brother. I'll send you the vector, man.
I was like, I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna do it, then I'm gonna charge him $20.
Right? No doubt.
Here's your fucking background free fucking logo.
Oh, dude, and it is annoying to do. Like,
Yeah.
it took me a little while to get
Yeah,
it. to
if
you.
there's anything I could stress to anyone is I don't think there's a place to host it. I don't think you can like upload it to Facebook. You know what I mean? Like I could hint towards like what I'm saying is just like uploading your PNG and then someone can go grab it. When they
Yeah,
need it,
like,
you know what I mean?
get
Without
a download or whatever.
yeah, like I don't
I'm
know if it
asking for
uploads to
it.
Facebook like that.
Yeah,
You know, I'm not sure.
I'll send it to you in an email.
Yeah.
I've done that for our shirts, our merch
Right.
and stuff. So
Yeah.
we do have a vectored image for you.
Yeah, nice. Yes, I figured you did.
Yeah.
I just tried
Yeah.
doing it without asking, and I'm like, all right, dude, it's fucking pain in the goddamn dick.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. I know
We'll
what you're
have
talking
a-
about. That PNG, dude.
Mm-hmm, all the way. Can't stress that enough. So, how long you been playing drums?
Well, it's kind of funny.
1972.
Answer the question.
Hey, listen, I wish I could say 1972,
Do it now.
but
No.
I didn't start playing drums till I was 40 years old. So I've only been playing drums for 12 years.
You guys do the math.
When I was a kid, I always wanted to play drums, but my mom and dad would not allow that
Fuck.
because it was too loud. I guess I don't know.
Facts.
I don't know, but I've always.
Facts.
I was a big Kiss fan. I love Peter Criss,
Nice.
and I was like,
Shout
man,
out.
you know. And then I found the band Rush, and Neil Peart took me over the top. I was like, this is
Like
incredible.
he does. Yep.
And then when I was 40, my wife bought me a drum set, and I looked at her. I said, "You know what you're getting yourself into, right? I'm gone.
She made you
I'm
want to
gone.
marry her twice.
It's just I'm gone. You ain't gonna see me anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be in a room practicing.
He said, I'm fucking rock starring it up, babe. I'm getting signed. Fucking see you later.
But
70,000 tons of metal. Here I come.
she was the actual one to make my dreams come true, my wishes come true.
Hey, shout
if
out
it wasn't
to
if it
your
wasn't
wife,
for
man.
her, I wouldn't have been able to play the drums and be in the band that I'm in now.
Can we pause for a second and just appreciate the significant others that put up with
That's right.
Oh,
us
my-
and the metalheads and like
my poor
our
wife.
dreams too, and shout out to the supportive girlfriends.
That's right.
Oh,
You know
100%.
that
These
that
guys
is
have
there.
we've been practicing at my house in the basement since what? Before March, right?
Before March there, yeah.
And the question they keep asking me, is your girlfriend okay with this? I'm like, dude, she fucking plays.
Yeah.
Do you see the drum kit in the corner? That's hers.
Right, 'cause I know most people just like tone it out and just like chill and read a book. Like even when I'm down here for 3 or 4 hours practicing the same song. I mean, she doesn't hear the song; she just hears me playing.
Right.
But she's up there with the TV's at the same volume.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or she's like asleep. You know,
Yeah,
just chilling. She's like 8 years old, so I'm like, dude, she tunes it the fuck out.
Well, when we started practicing at my house, and everything is ran through either a P16 or a headphone amplifier. So
fucking loud.
the only thing that you can hear are the drums. You can't hear there's no amplifiers. There's anything like that. You're going through a digital mixer and a computer.
All come
Everybody's
In
got
ears.
the headphone in ears. And I mean, to me, that's a perfect setup because you don't have to have things blaring. You can adjust and control the volume in your ears, and you can control what you want to hear. You can set your own.
Yeah.
If I want to hear more of this or hear more of that, I'm able to do that.
Yeah.
And
It's being professional. Yep.
And I think we're gonna, go back to that.
Definitely.
Yeah, we've
Now
been
that
talking
we're-
about that. It's a good idea. We do.
Yeah, definitely.
Ding,
Now
ding.
that we're 3 pieces again, we'll just kind of hone in and
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Feed off each other.
And it's a good space for us to be into, that the rooms you have set up.
yeah.
Yeah, I
pretty
designated 2 rooms. I mean, they're 2 tight rooms, but the drums are in one room, and there's a little hole cut out of the wall so we can see each other, but it still kind of dampers the drums. And then I run my drums through an EAD system, which takes the acoustic drums and turns them into electric drums. So I can have the drums come through the headphones without having a shit ton of mics.
Right.
I just have one channel with this EAD, and that's it.
Right.
It works out great.
Now, who's the little tech master behind all this?
Well, that was
That's his part. The
it
studio
was
over there.
it was what I worked up for years. And the last band that I was in, we went balls out and just invested in all this shit. And then when it fell apart, I was like, what's it cost to buy you out?
Right.
And that's what I did.
Nice.
So it was important to me to have this system because I knew I was going to be in a band, and I love this system. In-ear system is the best.
Oh, yeah.
Is the
100%.
best.
Yeah.
And so I just bought everybody out.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Exactly.
Nice. No, I don't have in-ears. I do have AirPod Pros, but
Yeah.
same thing. I barely hear myself when the noise canceling on when I'm playing behind there. But like I said, I'm just mostly doing covers, or if I'm here practicing, that's what. It doesn't matter to me as long as you send me your track with your guitar file, and if you have bass drums to it, just let me know what they are.
Right.
And or if you have them wrote, I'll play what's there and fucking.
You're off and
done.
running.
Yep, it's easy peasy for me, man.
Yeah.
Practice whenever. I mean, I don't start until 8 a.m., but
Hey, man, that's pretty early still.
I'm actually the third drummer to live in this house, man. It's pretty wild.
Seriously?
The lore behind this house is pretty wild, yeah. It's like within 15, 20 years.
Wow.
It's
Third
like a drummer hones
Yeah.
in on the drummers.
And I've lived here for like 6 years, 6 of those years. You know what I mean? So
It's almost like growing up in the same house that your bandmate did.
right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they
My-
did.
Me and my
Crazy,
mom
dude.
moved into the house she lives in now when I was in the 5th grade. So years go by, I joined this band. We're talking. Alex comes to pick me up because we're going to the drive-in. We're all going to see the Metallica thing during like COVID and everything. And he's like, I had to double check when you sent me the address because I'm like, that is not the same house. Like, and he pulls up, fuck, it is. And he's like, dude, I grew up here. What? What do you mean you grew up here?
He totally lived in that
And he
house.
starts describing shit that's in the house.
I'm like, go downstairs and look for this giant Slayer sword on the wall, dude. Like, it's under the paint, but if you look close, you can see it like kind of bleeding through back there.
There's a day I'm going in the spare room that goes underneath the stairs in the basement, and I got a flashlight. I'm just kind of looking around. I'm looking for shit now. You can tell. And I look right up under the stairs, and I'm looking, what the fuck is this?
Sure.
And I'm like, back up. It's a Ninja Turtle.
Yeah.
So I ask him, is that you got a Ninja Turtle down there? He's like, yeah, that's dude. I'm like, okay, I got a question. So story. When I was 13, my mother called me to the basement and is hysterical and asked me, did you do this? She's pointing on a silver panel up here, and on it says, in red spray paint, it says Metallica. Now, justified, that could have been me.
It could
Very
have been.
likely.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
Mom, it wasn't, because that's misspelled.
Yeah.
It said Metallica.
Metallica.
Metallica. And so
Metallica.
I'm telling him about this, and my mom was just hysterical. No, you did that. Who did that? Who's been in my house? Like, oh, Mom, I don't know.
That'd be my brother Brian.
That had to have been here. I asked him. He's like, yeah, my brother Brian did that.
That's
like,
fucking
motherfucker, you know how
wild,
much trouble I was in for like 10 seconds
Because of you.
because of you.
Or your brother. Sorry.
yeah,
Your
yeah.
brother.
I guess I didn't, abuse
Oh,
him
man.
as
That's
kids.
wild.
I know, right?
That's crazy, dude. That's fucking.
It's a small world.
Yeah, small world. That is
Yeah,
nuts.
definitely. But I started learning how to play guitar in that house. So
Damn.
And
when I was
yeah.
about 15 years old, my dad bought my first guitar amp, and that's when I was like, all right, time to play Slayer.
That's where I had my first guitar too.
No shit.
Same thing.
That's fucking crazy, dude. Small world. That is
So
fucking-
here we are all these years later in a band together. Kind of crazy.
Now, I ask every band this. Actually, hang on. We haven't gotten to your lore yet.
Oh, me.
You gotta
Yeah,
have the
I
AWOL
forgot about
lore.
that.
Why do we call you AWOL?
Oh, you
Yeah.
called me AWOL because there's two fucking Alexes in this band. And this Alex found out about this band because his best friend, whose name is Alex, has a dad who is looking for a guitar player for his band. Who's, you know, and it's like, oh, it's Immaculate Conception. Oh, what's your dad's name? Alex. Okay, that's easy. All right, I'll do it.
Sure thing, Alex. I'll go see Alex.
Damn, 3 of you.
But like guitar and everything, like starting out, like 13 years old, and I had only just gotten into music. Both my parents were big AC/DC fans, huge. So it was Angus Young that started it out, and then I discovered Metallica, and then from there it just evolved into Slayer. Simple stuff like that. I mean, right now, inspiration shit's like I look at Revocation a lot. They're a technical death metal band from Michigan, I believe that's where they're from. And then same like Black Dahlia Murder, anything like that.
Right.
I've really been getting into the tech death lately.
Yeah,
It's been a lot of fun.
necrophagist.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's all stuff that's like Dave even talks about that, like necrophages. It's kind of things that spawned off into Revocation,
Yeah.
Archfire,
Faceless?
everything. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, the Faceless. Oh my God.
Back in the day, I went to the first Planetary Duality tour, so it would have been that album and then the album before that I was like real big fans of, because I think Demon's Carcass was their singer during that era. Correct me if I'm
Man,
wrong.
I don't even know, dude. I just know that the dudes are intense,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, it was fucking dope, dude. It was fucking sick.
They definitely know what they're doing, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Then they went through what Michael Keenan was their guitar player during that too. Wasn't he on some drugs or something?
I think so. Was it-
Heroin or
that sounds about
I
right
think-
if I remember.
seriously.
That'll
But
kill ya.
I hadn't done any talking or researching since then, but I knew at that time right there, Planetary Dude was on some fucking, because he was writing everything for that band.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So I mean, vocal, lyrics, fucking guitar, drums, fucking everything.
was all Michael.
And it is so fucking amazing.
Stuff was nuts. Sick.
Shout out, Mike. I hope you're doing well, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
I doubt you'll see this, but hey, you never
Hey,
know.
You
still
never know.
I'll
name.
tag you. I'll tag you, bro. What's up?
Yeah,
What
yeah,
up,
tag
man?
his
I'll
ass.
tag you, bro. Shout out.
Hope
He's
you're
like, it
doing
wasn't
well.
heroin, it's mescaline.
You guys are dicks.
Do your research.
I'm sorry, I was lazy, man.
I would never do heroin.
Now, I ask every band this question is, what would you tell someone, struggling with a new band or like maybe losing drive or losing focus or younger self along those lines? What would you?
Man, you just gotta try to keep the focus on why you started playing in the first place. Don't lose track of that. The moment you do, you will stop. Feeling the passion to keep going and make new stuff and keep that drive alive, man.
Yeah.
We use a lot of sports metaphors in our studio. So we say keep the ball moving forward, get that 1st and 10 every time.
That's the
You
band motto.
don't need a touchdown. You just need to get that 10
Yeah,
yards.
keep moving
Get
forward.
that 10 yards.
Move
Get
the
that 10
ball
yards.
Yep.
down the field. That's the band motto.
And that's what
Yeah.
we've been kind of trying to, we're a tough band, man. We lived through some adversity with members and stuff. So
Here you are with a solid trio so
yeah,
far.
I mean,
Oh.
Jason's
different-
been fucking great since he came in.
That's good.
Solid. And he's ready to
Appreciate
be here and he wants to.
Yeah, I'm
It's very
full. I
obvious.
mean, I'm all in on this band. I've never,
got his nice
little
hat coming
this
on.
is so far
It
out of
looks
my
like
realm.
a
dude.
golf hat, dude.
Yeah,
It
well,
suits you fucking
that's
perfect,
right.
bro.
He's got
That's
2
right.
exist and he's the only one that has them.
That's right.
He's got,
Got
the
my
black and white
my
one,
nickname on the back, Razzle.
Razzle
Had 'em
dazzle,
dazzle,
bro.
baby.
Dazzle, baby.
Yeah.
It's the razzle dazzle.
The Razzle
I
Dazzle.
was going there as soon as
know?
I fucking heard it. Yes, that's
But this is, I've played golf like a lot of my life. So I got a lot of golf clothes.
there you go.
And they're like, I look around now in the
Just
world.
take them somewhere and
the
have
world-
them stitch that
I
logo
know.
into it, and you're fucking done, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
And then every other dad's like, "Where the fuck did you get that?"
Yeah, where did you get that?
That's badass, bro.
Right.
And then you
What's
guys
that
are
mean?
like, "Fuck,
God
we're in
damn
the-
it.
That's what I'm saying. When,
T-shirts, yeah.
when I show up to the golf course now with this hat on,
There's swag.
they're like, "What is that?"
Yeah,
That's my
And
fucking
then I
band,
can
dude.
carry on the conversation. Hey, I'm in this band, Immaculate Conception. Check it
Fucking
out.
death metal, dude.
Look it up. You would be surprised how many closet heavy metal people there
I
is.
thought you were going somewhere.
You know what I'm saying?
else.
You would be surprised. These people don't want to admit it, but you know when they're in their car by themselves, they're ripping Slayer, they're
yeah.
ripping Testament, they're
And
they're
their
ripping
suit
Death
and
Angel,
tie,
and
yeah.
they got the
Yep.
suit and tie on. You don't know.
I know.
You know, there's a lot of heavy metal people out there. You know, and they may not look like it, but they're
You
listening.
little closet metal heads.
Yeah, little closet metalhead.
They
Yeah,
bust open their closet.
Exactly.
Their old metal clothes are in there, like in a little case, and shit, you know, like a superhero. Got my black clothes,
Old faded
spikes.
Megadeth and Judas Priest t-shirts.
my Kerry King nail arm. You know, so,
right. So I don't own a lot of black clothes.
We've noticed.
Yeah.
You gotta get him some merch, man.
Yeah.
Speaking of that,
yeah, some merch.
Listen,
you guys got an online store or anything? Or?
Not yet. We do want to create one, so
Yeah.
be looking out for that.
Okay, cool.
Now
Now,
that we actually have some merch to,
Yeah.
put on there, other than our CD, which we have that available as well. So physical versions of that.
well,
It's
next time we
everywhere,
come,
so.
we need to bring Brooke a shirt or something.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll buy one the next. I
know
like
what I'm
buying
saying?
it. It's, everybody say, they're like, "Oh, okay." I'm like, I like buying. You know what I mean?
We appreciate that.
Well,
you know.
yeah, of course,
fair.
but still, we appreciate you letting us come
No.
be on the podcast.
That's
You know,
doing my part, man. I
You
just
feel me?
I love the local scene, dude, and I don't know. I mean, I like getting to know people, and also like, so my intention. I mean, if there's an underlying thing, you know what I mean. I want to be like the next type of big tour. Like, there's Michigan Metal Fest is going on. There's
Right.
all these like Rock Fest, Rockville, Incarceration. You know what I mean? Like,
right?
I want to be one of those. That way, when bands come around a tour, they're like hitting up Rockville, at the same time, blah, 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 blah.
You're going to come paths this way anyway.
Yeah.
You know?
That's what I mean. And they're like,
Why
oh,
not
well, the
make another
Midwest has
stop?
this fucking huge metal fucking,
Right.
punk metal fucking, like,
Perfect.
yeah. I'm not trying to discriminate again, but I want like
No, but
anywhere
it's
from
a-
punk to any
anything.
type of metal.
Anything
is what
that
I'm
can-
saying.
Yeah, I mean,
Tech
Exactly.
metal, math
Right.
metal, dinosaur
Anything
metal,
in
fucking.
in this gray area. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? Which
you
is
know.
good because that's what everybody fucking is. I mean, this town,
this area.
Springfield, was tons of punk bands when I was in high school. There were only a handful of metal bands. Like there was What Thou Will, and that's all I about knew. Everybody
Suffer
else
the
was in a
Wrath
punk
and-
band.
Yeah.
like
Well, everybody
Vivisex.
wants to do Chicago. They
Mm-hmm.
don't
Right.
want to come through here. You know,
I mean, I guess that
this
too.
just a
Yeah, because
go-by.
like the big when I was growing up, like so I'm 8 years older than you, but Annihilate, which they'll be
Annihilate,
they'll
yeah.
be on here, and then
yeah.
the Pimps,
Mhm.
and they're from
Pimps,
Chicago, and
yeah.
I was like, I knew them when I was a kid. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
me
So-
too.
Same here, bro.
Yeah,
know?
me
Highway
too.
guys.
So it's
I
crazy.
actually worked with
They were
Jeff.
already big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Jeff. He's my friend. We're supposed to be on there. I'm going to go to the Dim Art House and interview them.
Hell
so
yeah.
just whenever. It's been like 8 months in the making. So
hell yeah.
yeah, it's just
Right.
when everybody's schedule works at the same time. It's like it's a
Exactly.
no pressure thing. You know what I mean? So
That's good.
it's just whenever.
Yeah.
Makes it real easy.
Yes, for sure. Now, are you guys on Instagram?
Yes, sir. We're on Instagram,
Facebooks.
Facebook,
Yeah.
Reverb Nation.
Yeah.
All streaming
We,
platforms.
we don't have the tweets with meat yet, but
No.
we got I think we got some TikToks
some
out
of-
there.
Are you guys any old TikTok?
I think there's a
I
couple.
don't know if
isn't
there's.
there?
I don't know if there's anything on there. I know a
Yeah.
TikTok account got made, and then we just kind of decided to not because that was when like
Yeah, there was like this weird thing
things
going on.
things
with
that
it.
we're not going to talk about.
Yeah.
Right, so-
yeah.
Even with the good thing with that is like if you weren't really all about like it's not even like just about trends like even I would too now would be like if I was going on tour you got to show that you're playing out of state or out of somewhere else like the algorithm will find where you're trying to push that so to speak. So if you're like hey this is Alex with Immaculate Conception, we're playing Bloomington yada 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 with these dudes and you cut to a clip of you and them, you know what I mean, or like them, blah 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 blah. Come check us out. It's at this. Few bucks at the door. yada yada yada, and then just let the algorithm, do its thing. It could hit, it could not. You know what I mean? 200 views, 200,000.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Trying to get that algorithm to reach out to the place you're actually going to.
Exactly.
Because your 20 family members around here don't need it. It's the
location.
the people at the place.
And also too doing little even like probably we'll say which is breaking down one of your more fun songs that you like playing and doing a guitar video and then uploading it to the TikTok fucking schematics,
little speed
and
pieces
then
of it.
and then and then breaking that clip and breaking that guitar video down into either however many 30-second clips or however many minute with cool lighting in your back. You know what I mean? If you're sitting there on a bar stool or something,
exactly.
Just like and just fucking.
I got my own little studio back at home that I do that out of,
and it's really simple, man. You know what I mean? Even just like dubbing over it. You know what I mean? And you're just doing mocking.
Content is number one.
Definitely have direct.
That's another thing we've been talking about.
Content's number one.
Yep. And
that's part of moving forward.
Yeah.
Keeping the ball rolling, moving forward.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to keep up with the times. If you don't, you're going to get left behind.
All phases of the game, man.
You know, and it doesn't matter how good you are, how talented you are.
You can't push it.
If nobody sees you or knows about you,
doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
No, that's right.
You know, so
get with it or fucking
yeah,
shit or get off the pot.
Right.
That's right.
Come on,
that's right.
Well, hell yeah, man. This has been Immaculate Conception. They're from fucking Springfield, Illinois. Another group of fucking guys that are great in the music scene, great supporters, guys that get out and go to other shows. I know that I know that all of them are always active on posts and fan engagements there, and
trying to keep everybody involved.
And just showing that love and support. And I think it's just going to keep building it stronger. Is just I've said it before, and I'll always say it. Seeing is believing. You know what I mean? Like
exactly.
If everybody just keeps seeing everybody coming out, having fun, and doing this, and being engaged, and their girlfriends are there, and they're supportive, and this person's supportive. You know what I mean? Like,
and the thing is, what you hear on the CD is what you're hearing live.
Yeah, because you're fucking professionals.
It sounds like that, man.
Yeah, it's
crazy. You know,
it better.
It fucking better. Or else. Well, hell yeah. Yeah, so hopefully by then, if they haven't found a bass player yet, hit them up and see what they're doing, send them an audition to one of their songs or something or other.
Please do. Please do.
They're booking shows. They play good shows. They're good people. They're professionals. Come here to kick back a few beers and just shoot the shit with.
Hang out, man.
Hell yeah.
Just help promote, man, and get to know, the next big thing, hopefully.
Everybody, man.
Yeah.
Like you've been saying, the scene's fucking growing, and it's beautiful to watch.
It's getting back to those days like What Thou Will had back in the day. Like, nice crowds are there every time, so.
Yeah, and even, like, in having a mecca, like, even when you, like, book a bunch of shows or book a bunch of bands in Springfield, there's going to be a good outcome. You book a bunch of bands here in Jacksonville, it's going to have a good outcome. You book a bunch, I don't know what other towns closer, Bloomington, Peoria, you know what I mean? Get that whole little chain of it, I guess a little S or something going on right there.
I'd like eventually start moving towards St. Louis and playing the pageant, playing pops.
Yeah.
I
used to love playing pops all the time, dude. You got going to St. Louis. I love playing that all the time, man.
Exactly.
It's a beautiful stage to play on.
Yeah. When you got pops, you got Red Flag.
Red Flag,
Red Flags. Yep. Shout out Robert. He's a real good dude, man. I know him. But yeah, that's amazing fucking venues, man.
And they're not too far away either. So I mean, it's reasonable to go do a show there,
So it's cool to have all those guys that are, you can know someone at each one of those venues along the way, and then book a chain of shows for whoever, or help book a chain of shows.
We need to get somebody in the castle at Bloomington. We need to get somebody
the castle.
there.
Listen, guess who plays the castle all the time?
Usually, what?
Buddy. Buddy plays the castle all the time.
Was a Night Shop too.
Night Shop's another one.
Yeah,
like to get in there
because even peeking outside, like I say, in Michigan and Iowa, all going right there.
That's the thing. You got to set goals and then do it.
Yeah, and then
make it happen.
Yeah,
get to know people, get those connections going on. Get that fan base going on.
And the only way
I'm rolling.
Yeah, the only way I want to get up there or do anything like that is like without like wasting gas is like I want to be in a band and then book shows up that way. That's why I was like geeked to go on that tour and then talk to
Pennies.
people, and then all the bands that we play with because we were booking national acts along the way,
Right.
Or local bands along the way, and we was going to stop and talk to them. So that's like 4, 2 bands a night. That's 2 weeks worth of content every single night that I'm doing something.
Exactly.
So I'm stockpiling
Exactly.
Yep.
fucking content
Yep.
left and right, dude.
Right.
And that's what the plan was with all of this, doing them on time slot on Sunday. That way I have 3 weeks worth of content from one day.
Smart.
Well, that's just 3 episodes. That's not even 3. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? That's just
Because
fucking,
you keep a schedule.
yeah.
You got to break
And-
it all down. And
And if
edit
someone
everything,
cancels,
so-
it's not a big deal to me. It's more time for me to edit the next video. Like I don't care. I'm just trying to get it in and get the promotion out. Like we'll have Darker Than Fiction on from Peoria. Engine Huey's going to be on here. Illithid had to reschedule a couple times, but we're just working with them.
Justin.
I didn't get
Justin. You listen to me.
We just had Master Bastard on here.
Oh, hell yeah.
Mild Cartoon Violence.
Right.
Soul Sleeper will be on here probably right before the Sofa King Fest.
Yeah, them guys played
yeah,
heat.
yeah.
Same heat. Them guys
Same
were in.
heat.
September
Same time.
2nd,
Oh,
right?
my God.
And that one's going to be here in
Brutal guys.
Jacksonville.
KJB's. Yeah, that's gonna be it.
I got to make it to that one because I was upset that I didn't go to the Hessian Lord show.
Oh, last a couple weeks ago from Buzz Bomb.
Yeah. Oh, no, the one here in Jacksonville. I went
Oh.
to the one.
At
I went to the
Buzz
Buzz Bomb one. That
Did
was
you?
good.
Bomb? Okay.
Oh, man, that was. I wasn't missing Illithid.
No.
I was not.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to see them yet. So
Oh, man.
yeah, I know Justin. Yeah.
They were tight. They were tight, man. Oh.
Well, yeah. Well, Grim.
yeah.
Circling back to bands that being around influential in the 217 and holding stuff together.
Yeah, Graham and What Thou Will all the
Shit.
time. Dude, we
Yeah.
did so many shows together. Dude.
Yeah.
And we're like our musical brothers, you know.
So Veely's Planet it seems like a lot of these venues
That
that
was the
fucking
hit.
housed a lot lot of metal just fucking die off. So I mean, Black Sheep, Veely's,
Sheep, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know,
217.
Warehouse, called
The Warehouse,
217.
yeah.
There's been a handful,
Broadway,
if not a dozen fucking clubs or
But
venues.
Veely's was the best.
Billy's was number one.
Fuck yeah,
Got
dude.
to
I
open
love-
for Metal Church there, dude. That
You're
was
waiting
like-
for the place
That was a
to
dream. You know, as a
just
kid, you know.
collapse. I mean, that place was just, it was a hot mess.
Oh, yeah.
And that's
It's
what made
still
it
for
so
sale.
special.
Seriously?
Well, yeah, because,
Oh yeah, there's a for sale sign up there.
listen, you need to demo that place and build
Here's
new.
my age. Where is Veely's?
Second and Jefferson.
Second
Yeah.
Jefferson, bro.
Right by,
I'll never forget that.
right
dude.
by Isringhausen.
Yeah, right across the street from Isringhausen. Yeah.
Okay. So is it okay?
Right on
I
the
know what
corner.
you're talking about now.
I think it's like a gray or
Okay,
bluish
yeah,
building now.
yeah.
Something like
I know
that.
which one you're talking about now. Yeah, I was in there. I've been in that bar.
Yeah.
When it wasn't Veely's, it was
Except-
something else at that
I
point.
think. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, I'm like, what was a gay bar or something?
Yeah,
that's what
it was. I got dragged to a
He's
gay
like,
bar one
I went
night.
there and it was something else, and I'm like,
I was
I'm
like,
not gonna
I'm not
say,
gonna say
it
that
was a
either,
gay
'cause
bar.
Yeah, it was. That was a good night.
Because I could have swore at one point too that they said it was like not like a full nude place, but it was like the dudes wore tube socks and they like brought food to you or something. It was like
Oh,
a
I
gay
have no
bar,
idea.
like serving food style.
Right,
Like-
like a reverse Hooters or something.
Yeah,
When-
exactly.
Yeah,
When
well,
I
there
was
you go.
there,
There
I
you go.
think there were two men working there. That's all. They were clothed, and there were every other bartender was a woman in there.
Huh. Yeah, I never made it in there after that.
Well, maybe
I
it
mean,
was something else when you went in there.
No,
I don't
it
know.
was a gay bar. It was what was it? Scandals. Scandals. That was the name.
There
Of
it
it.
is.
Yeah, that's the name of
Sounds-
it.
Okay.
that sounds provocative.
It does, doesn't
Scandalous.
it?
A little scandalous.
A little scandalous.
What happens in scandals
That's right.
stays in scandals.
That's all right, though.
Well,
To
hell
each
yeah.
their own, man. To each their own.
Fuck yeah, that's
It
been
was a crazy
a-
night, I tell you.
It's been Immaculate Conception from fucking Springfield, Illinois. All right. Yeah. We'll kick it with these guys a little bit before they take off. You guys hit them up. Let's get some merch. Let's get some support. Let's see what shows. Let's get that bass player lined up.
That's right. Come out and see us.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Need your help.
Look
Hell
us
yeah.
up. Listen to it.
Yeah. Check them out, dude, on Reverb Nation and YouTube and
Spotify.
all the
Everything.
Everywhere,
Everything.
bro.
Everything.
that you
Make sure
Everything.
you get the spelling right. You know what I
That's
mean?
it, man. AL apostrophe get you going, man.
Well, hell yeah, dude. Thanks for everyone. We'll see you next week.
See you, bro.